Hello, goodbye, and hello again, and welcome back to Minecraft. We're doing another texture pack review today. This time for the legendary texture pack. I got the marketplace pass thing because it's not too expensive, and there was a free trial. So I'm like, all right, I'll use this to do some more of these videos. Today we're looking at the legendary texture pack. It is 990 mine coins, which I can say for a certainty on this one because it says so right here. Yeah, so it says, become the legend you were meant to be. With a fresh take on armor trims, you can completely redefine your look. The finest 16x textures for building medieval and fantasy themes. Complete armor overhaul and huge 3D geometry additions, which is the 3D models. Expressive mob design, sorry. Vibrant items and detailed UI, includes 5 skins, and it is 1.20 ready. I'm not sure if they updated it when they released the dog armor and the armadillo, but I guess we'll find out. And it's by Valeri Kim and Pathway Studios. That's who made it. And here are what these skins look like. So I always show those off, almost always. I'm sure I've forgotten once or twice, but anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the world. Okay, first thing I noticed in this pack is the text is a little bit difficult to read at times. Some of the, let me pull up the menu here. Some of the letters, are a little bit strange. It's readable, but I feel it's a little bit, maybe it's just stylized. I don't know. So here are some things that grow. Here's what all the trees look like, and the baby trees. The mushrooms. Those are some fun pumpkins. Or jack-o'-lanterns, I should say. It does, in fact, have a pitcher plant texture. So they've, like it was saying, it's at least 1.20 compatible. Here's some vines and hanging things, hanging flowers. Forget what they're called. Trees. I went ahead and turned the mob spawning off, so we shouldn't see a bunch of random mobs showing up places they're not supposed to be, if I'm understanding how that works properly. Here's the logs and planks. I think I'm used to, I started to use the controller this time, but that's not as easy as just using the mouse and keyboard for getting around, I guess. Here's dirt, sand, and gravel. I always try to show the tops of these textures, as some of them are different. Here is sandstone and sands and suspicious sand and so forth. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about these carved sandstones. Yeah, I don't know. Here's stone and stuff. Everything's very pixelated so far in this pack. I guess that's just part of its style. Polished stone. Some of these are kind of cool. Like this could make for a interesting like tile floor, I suppose. Cobblestones, bricks, stone bricks, blocks, etc. Here's some glass. At least the clear glass is easy to see through, so that should make displaying the mobs later a little easier, one would think. These are perfectly acceptable glasses. Wool, nothing much to write home about. Concrete powder, concrete, terracotta. That's interesting. The base terracotta has a texture to it, and it almost looks like it's directional texture too. Or maybe some of the colors are just different than others, you know, rotated. The glazed terracotta. Yeah, some of these are kind of fun, I guess. Ores. Nice and readable. That's good. Might be a little difficult to see this one. Possibly. Nether ore. Deep slate ore. The main reason I picked this pack first was because it's got some cool looking mobs, I think. We'll see more of them later. Amethyst. Here's the random lonely magma block. Sponges. Light sources. Here's what the torches look like. There's some other light sources. Campfires. Various things. Here's the signs. Some of which are more difficult to see. Like that one's pretty dark. I always like a nice readable sign. Hanging signs. Here's the monster spawners. Fences and gates. The dried kelp block. The diamond, lapis, gold, emerald, and redstone blocks. I kind of like these, actually. These are all pretty cool. I feel like I could build with those. The iron block. Raw copper, gold, and iron. The lodestone. Here's prismarine. Slime block. Honey. Hay bale. Bone block. Get a little bit higher in the air. Quartz. Usable quartz. Copper. Here's what the ladder looks like. Pretty standard ladder, I suppose. Just a little bit pixelated like everything else in this pack so far. Doors. Some cool looking doors. I like a good door. These are perfectly respectable doors. Trapdoors. Cool. There's bookcases. Let's have a look at the enchanting table. One of these days, I would be genuinely impressed if the enchanting table was something different than just a floating book on top of a table. Just for a change of pace. There's beds. They do look like they have, you know, headboards and footboards, but are pretty boring otherwise. They're just colored beds. Crafting table and villager job tables. Okay. You can tell what they are from a distance, I suppose. Furnaces. Anvils and grindstone. Yeah, you can tell when your anvil is getting damaged. It's not immediately obvious from the front, but if you look at the top of it, it is. Here's some cauldrons. That's what the lava looks like. Chests. Barrels. I mean, most things in this pack look like what they're supposed to be. Here's the jukebox and note block. Empty armor stand. A beacon, a bell, iron fences. Here's the paintings, which can make or break a pack, in my opinion. I still haven't added in the new paintings. Yeah, I mean, some of these are alright. I don't really have a problem with any of these. Here's item frames, rails. Here's the mine carts and such. There is the sheep in a minecart. Redstone stuff. Pistons. Sticky piston is a different color, so you can tell immediately that it's sticky. Here's pottery. Very nice that there are some very different designs on these. They're not just a symbol written on the side of the thing. It's like some of these are actually dramatically different from the default, which is interesting. Scaffolding. I mean, really, you want decorative pots, right? Banners. Here's boats. Pretty much what you'd expect from a boat. All right, let's go ahead and jump back. Okay, armor. Here is one of the things that the pack promotes itself on, is all the different styles of armor, and the armor trims are unique as well. Here's leather, chainmail, iron, gold, diamond, netherite rather. So all of the weapons seem to have a thick black border on them. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's fine, I guess. Here's the elytra. That's kind of an interesting turtle head. Turtle shell helmet, I mean. What was that? What's going on over there? What is that? Is that just a particle flying off of something? I've never seen that before in Minecraft. It's something on the wind. There's just particles in the air, apparently. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. What does the sky look like? Pretty standard sun and clouds. Okay. Anyway, armor trims. These are amethyst armor trims on iron armors. So these may look different on the other styles of armor, but I wanted to keep things consistent. I'm kind of liking these armor trims. Some wild decorations here. It makes you look totally different. Like this is still iron armor, but it looks completely different. Like color scheme wise. Some pretty cool trims. Yeah, I think that might actually be like the best or second best armor trims we've seen so far. If you like this style, this kind of low poly style, then or not low poly necessarily, but pixelated style, then this is probably the pack for you. Here's some items, starting with the weapons and tools. Everything has that thick border. All the items do, actually. There's the compass. Here are like horse armors. I don't think I have any armor on the horses in the mob section. Potions. Here's food. Here's the music discs. They're music discs, all right. Here's buckets of things. Yeah, I mean, the item designs are identifiable as what they are, at least, even if they're not necessarily fully to my liking. Yeah, it looks like the armadillo is not different in this pack. All right, let's head back over here. Move a little faster. Here's what a bench looks like. Here's that water cooler thing that I make sometimes. Let's look at mobs. Here is the chicken. Don't mind the egg in there. Hello, chicken. Kind of a cute chicken. The bee. Oh, the bee has a different face on him. I kind of like that. That's kind of a cute bee. The cow. Come on. Witness me, cow. There you are. Get a good look at your face. The pig. The sheep. the wolf with wolf armor on. Looks like they didn't change his geometry significantly enough that it looks weird on him or anything. Or maybe they actually have updated this recently enough to have wolf armor. I'm not sure. Here's your polar bear. Everybody's got like chubby cheeks in this pack. Not everybody, but a lot of mobs. The ocelot and the cat. I kind of like the look of the mob so far. Mushroom. Here's the bat. Just looks like a bat. Here's the parrot. Just looks like a parrot. The rabbit. Cool. The llama. It's like they've changed the 3D models of things, but a lot of it's still very similar to the default, just with a little extra geometry here and there. They're still going for the same style, I feel, which is fine. Not everything has to be crazy. Here's the horse. Some interesting patterns on some of these horses. The donkey, the mule, the skeleton horse. That's kind of cool. They have a different foot on them. Zombie horse. Get a better look at the zombie horse. Here are the tropical fish. You can see that they are indeed tropical fish. Here's the cod. Kind of a cool cod design. It makes them look different. Pufferfish. Here's the salmon. Nice. The dolphin. Is there a dolphin in here? Oh, water's kind of murky today. Let's go ahead and spawn a dolphin in. That's what the dolphin looks like. The sea turtle. Cool. Panda. Let's look at the panda. Here's the fox. Here's the creeper. Now the monstrous creatures are a little more, you know, unusual in this pack. Like the creeper looks kind of warty and like a big evil pickle. Here's the Enderman, which always get away. Where did you go? He's way off over there. We'll see him again later anyway. Oh, there's another one. Hold on. I can track him down. Stay still. Do they have horns? They do have horns. Got kind of an Ico helmet on right there. Let's get back over to the rest of the mobs. Here's a silverfish. Looks like a silverfish. Skeleton. Wither skeleton. Stray. Try and get a better look at the stray's face. Here's a slime. Kind of a cool slime design. Don't hate that. Spider and cave spider. One thing that I could do next time is like add a window here, so it's a little easier to see the spiders. I just didn't want them to escape because they're climbers. Zombie. Come on, zombie, look this way. That's what the zombie looks like. Zombie piglin. Cool. The husk. He's facing the other way. Oh, hello there. You've got an interesting face, Mr. Husk. Drowned. That's what the drowned look like. The squid and glow squid. Cool, cool, cool. Not the most interesting squids we've seen, but you know, you can't all be winners in the squid games, I suppose. Here's a witch. Cool, cool, cool. I already said cool, cool, cool this video at some point. I'm sure of it. Guardian and Elder Guardian. Yep. 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 Endermite. There's the little Endermite. Let's have a look at the magma cube. Hello, magma cube. Do you have a face? It is difficult to tell. Yes, you do. Just kind of a few lines. The Strider looks totally different. It looks like a fire chocobo. That's interesting. That's cool. I like that. Zoglin, the zombified Hoglin. Here is the zombie piglin and the zombie piglin brute. Yep. That's what they look like. The goat. Did I put a window in the goat pen? I did not. I will try to remember to do that, because it's a little hard to see the goats. Here is the axolotl. Oops. Always have to get in the tank with the axolotls just to get a better look at them. Here's the allays. They have big, bushy eyebrows and large wings. Here's the frog. Yeah, stay put, Mr. Frog. Or Mrs. Frog, I'm not entirely sure. Frog of whatever gender you may be. Big black eyes on the frog. Wandering trader and their llamas. Let's get a better look at you. You've got a beard. Here's the camel. Cool. Looks slightly different from the default camel, but not significantly. Here's the Blaze. I would like to see your face, Blaze. You don't seem to have much of one. Yeah. There's the Ghast. It also has horns. Same kind of horns that the Enderman had. Here's the Shulker. Here's the Vindicator, who is facing away from us. Vindicator, Evoker. Stay put, Evoker. There we go. Get a better look at you. Lots of horns in this pack. The Villager. Oh. Did I have... Yeah, there's a firework. Okay. Here's the Villagers. They're various kinds of people. Get a better look at some of these Villagers. Cool, cool. The style seems pretty consistent throughout all the mobs. There's the zombie villagers and the phantom. Kind of a skeletal phantom. The pillager does kind of what a lot of these fantasy packs does and makes some orcs. The Ravager. That's kind of a cute Ravager. Makes me think of what's that character? What character am I thinking of? Comment down below what character you think I'm thinking of. Here's the Iron Golem and the damaged Iron Golem. You can definitely tell the difference between them. which is cool. Looks like he's got like a steel plating on the outside of more like copper inner workings that have been stripped off as he gets damaged. Here's the snow golem, and the snow golem without his pumpkin on him. The sniffer. You better look at the sniffer. He's very pinata-like in this pack. And the armadillo, which I believe is just the default armadillo. I might be mistaken. Here's the warden. Possibly the most dramatically different mob that we've seen today. Pretty cool. I feel like all bosses should be dramatically different. Okay, let's go back and look at the Nether. Here we are in the Nether. Here's what the Nether portal looks like. Kind of an interesting portal. Here's the Hoglin. And its baby. Regular Hoglins, non-zombified Hoglins. Respawn anchor. The piglins. That's what the non-zombified piglins look like. Let's have a look around here. Is there a gas today? There is not. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could just spawn one in manually, but I don't really want to do that. Here's what the Nether looks like. It's got a nice bright lava texture. And, yeah, it looks like a Nether. That's kind of one of my biggest comments of this whole pack is everything looks like it should, I suppose, but it's not very eye-catching to me. Alright, let's go check out the end. Okay, here we are in the Stronghold Below template world that I used to show off the end and things related to it. And kind of just general, you know, I wanted to show off what the world looks like. So here is, if as always, if you want easy access to the end, or if you like the look at this world, this is one of the templates. You can do it. You can select this when you're creating a new world. Look around for a minute. Here are some villager houses. This is not a terribly interesting villager house. See one with an actual bed at least. That's a villager house. I like to hop over here and show off the composting bin since I forgot it in the other world. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I stopped flying. Why have I stopped flying? There we go. I just wanted to come over here and show off some of the other buildings because they're slightly different. Something just broke. What is that? What did I just pick up? What is this? Seeds. Okay, grass broke, I suppose. Oh, that's an interesting cobweb. I don't think I was showing off cobwebs and stuff before. What's in here? Just pigs? Pigs live here, apparently. Interesting. Okay, here is some ice and some other ice. You know, frozen water and ice. Which is another thing that I don't really have displayed in the other world. Was that a different colored fox? Where did it go? Am I seeing things? It might have just been a rabbit or like two rabbits on top of each other. Occupying the same space, I mean, not like one rabbit stacked on top of another rabbit. That's a cat. It's kind of a rotund cat. Not that I'm body shaming the cats. I just mean it's different from the default. Let's go down here into the stronghold. Slowly but surely, we will get there. Oops, nope, no, we don't want to go back up. We never go back up. Here's what the stronghold looks like from the inside. I can go through the door. Let's blow the horn just in case it's different. It is not. Fire the crossbow. Reload the crossbow. This is what a sword looks like. Okay. Put an Eye of Ender in the portal. That's what the end portal looks like. Let's go to the end. Interesting. Different, slightly different end, whatever you call the end stone. I guess it's just end stone. Here's a better look at the Endermen now that they're not always teleporting away before you can get a good look at them. Look at the crystal. The tall tower. Here's what the end crystal looks like. That's kind of cool. Get a look at the Ender Dragon. He's kind of gnarly. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that works as an Ender Dragon design. So what do I think of this pack overall? I think that this is a 3.5 out of 5 star pack. Because the blocks, I am not impressed by the blocks. Most of the blocks are just kind of a little bit bland, and I don't like the pixelated, like low pixel style. But I mean, you know, for what it is, it's not bad. But the mobs, some of them are custom, which I like to see. But yeah, I'm still gonna give it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. So yeah, I mean, there are definitely better fantasy texture packs out there. If you've already used some of the other ones that I've shown off on my channel, and you're bored with them, then this one is perfectly fine. That's just kind of exactly what it is. It is fine. I have no major problems with it, but it did not knock my socks off either. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this. Hope this helped you. If it did, please give it a like and subscribe for more. So I will be doing more of these. All right, well, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Drifter Garden was filmed in front of an undead studio.